This video covers us turning in assignments for MindTap. So you're going to have to turn for every week that we're working on Microsoft Office. You're going to have an assignment that you have to download the starter documents from MindTap, and then when you get finished with it, you're going to have to reload them in MindTap. So I'm going to go down here to assignment 4 and see step 3. After you're confident you understand the material, download the chapter 1 project from MindTap. It will be a blank Word starter file, a set of instructions, and a graphic image. Follow the instructions to complete the project. When you are done, go back to where you downloaded the files and use the browse button to upload your completed project. And then I told you I was going to add a video, that's what this is. So I'm going to go to the MindTap course materials. Okay, open up MindTap. It's going to take a little bit for it to show up here. Okay, when this opens up, it's going to open up in the calendar view, and it's still showing week 3. The problem is the way that these are set up, the day that it's due on is the 19th, or excuse me, due the 12th. So I have everything in here that goes along with what you have to turn in on the 12th. It's actually showing it a week later than it is. Instead of being week 3, this was actually week 2. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move ahead in the calendar until I find Word Chapter 1. All right, Word Chapter 1, this is the chapter that you would use to create the step-by-step from the chapter, which you turn that one into Blackboard. Then I've got an Office Mix presentation here for you that's interactive, that kind of reinforces what's in the chapter. And then I've got a set of videos here that cover every subtopic in the chapter. You don't have to do the Office Mix, and you don't have to watch the videos. They're there to help you if you need it. Now, when I go down to the bottom of this, I have SAM Project Word Chapter 1. Okay, that's what you're going to have to do. We're going to click on it. And the project's going to open. Okay, it says read each step completely before attempting it. Some steps include multiple instructions. It says that you have 3 attempts that you can use, and I haven't turned any of them in yet, so I still have 3. So I'm going to click on Start. Okay, I'm going to download this instruction file, and I'm using Firefox, so it's going to ask me if I want to save it, and I'm going to say yes. Don't take the open with option ever on these. Save it to your computer. Okay, then I'm going to open this start file, and I'm going to save it. That's just a blank Word document, but it's coded that it comes from me. And then this last thing is a graphic that we're going to use. So I'm going to open that, or I'm not going to open it, I'm sorry. I'm going to save that. All right, so the next step is that, let me minimize this. The next step is that we're going to go find those documents. They're in my downloads folder. Okay, I'm going to print this file, which is instructions. I'm going to open this file, and then I'm going to follow the instructions to modify it. I have to click Enable Editing first. Okay, and I'm going to follow the instructions. And the first thing the instructions are going to tell me is to change the name of this file where that 1 is a 2. Now you'll notice I have file extension showing, so I can see the file extension here. If you don't have it showing, don't worry about this. Just change the 1 to a 2. But if you want to turn this on, I've already got a video for you that shows you how to turn on file extensions. You can find it in the same area that this video's in. Okay, so I've already completed one of these. Let's see what we do when we turn it in. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rename this. Because since I already had a copy of the file here, it put a 1 in there to let me know that this was another version of it. So I'm going to delete that. Okay, I'm going to go back into Blackboard and reopen the MindTap window, and I'm going to click Upload File. I'm going to browse. I shouldn't have clicked Upload File first. I should have browsed first. So I'm going to go to the desktop, and I'm going to find the file, and there it is. I'm going to click Open, and that tells me that I've got the wrong name on the file. So let's see what I've got. Oh, I must have a space in the file name there. So let me go back, and I'm going to look at this from this view where I can better see what I have. And I do indeed have a space there. So I'm going to delete it. Then I'm going to go back into MindTap. SAM is the same thing. Now I'm going to browse again. And now it should accept it. And it did. So I'm going to submit the file. Now I'm going to pause recording for a few seconds here so that this can grade the file, and then I'll show you what we've got. It's saying that the file was virus scanned, the format was correct, and the file size was good. So I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to pause the recording and give it a chance to get graded, and then I'll start the recording back up. Okay, I'm returning with this. Unfortunately, I cannot see my results in the instructor view. So I will try to create a video using a student's machine so I can show you how to review your results. That'll end this video.